Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be my symptoms leading up to my chemical pregnancy that I had this month of September 2020. So I want to start off with saying that my ovulation day was September 9th. September 9th. I think on my last video I said the 8th, but it was actually September 9th. Next is the day after ovulation. Actually, there was intercourse on September 9th, so there's a little heart on there. And September 10th, I had cervical mucus egg white. Egg white cervical mucus. So it sounds gross, but I feel like you know what I'm talking about if you have been TTCing or are a woman in general. So EWCM, and that's what it stands for. Egg white cervical mucus that happened a day after ovulation. So I wonder if it was really EWCM or if it might have been the pre-seed that was used on ovulation day, which was the 9th. Okay, so after that, on the 11th, I sent these screenshots to me because I don't. Okay, on the 11th, it was heart palpitations. So basically what that means is like I was laying down in bed on the 11th, 2 days DPO, and I felt like my heart was racing. Like I could feel it, and I was doing nothing but like laying down and just felt like my heart was racing for like no reason, like if I was doing physical activity. Okay, the next day, which was the 12th, just right here, I had to pee much less. Okay, so it says had to pee so much, less than an hour of already peeing in the morning, went to pee and I had loose, okay, here goes TMI. Went to pee and I had loose stool, came out as I peed, lower left stomach cramps, pain, right twinges, feels like pulls, yeah, and basically just heavy indigestion that day at 3 DPO. 4 DPO, I was not hungry, but I still ate breakfast, kind of nauseous. So it says like I guess I ate breakfast and I still felt kind of nauseous. Twinges and bubbly stomach. So that was 4 DPO. Twinges, bubbly stomach, nausea, low appetite. Now I skipped. Did I skip? Yeah, day 14. It looks like whenever I was skipping a day, there was no real symptoms. So at 5 DPO, we really didn't have any symptoms there. 6 DPO, baby danced again. It says nausea, dizziness, low back pain, hot flashes of standing too long. So this day I remember, which is 6 DPO, we went to go see houses because we were looking to build a house. I know we just moved into this one, but we were planning on leasing it out and building another house on another property. So we were out there looking, and the salesman was like talking to us, showing us model homes, and I was just like feeling like it's hot and get out of here. The model homes had AC, but I felt like an exaggeration of a hot flash, and I didn't want to tell my husband in front of that like stranger, but totally felt it. And at that point I was like, let's go. I made the excuse I need to go get my kid already because the babysitter was calling or something. But anyways, I had hot flashes that day, and that was 6 DPO. Yeah, 6 DPO. Okay, on the September 16th, which would make it 7 DPO, I had these notes on here. So I put, feels like I'm about to get my period, cramps and a lot of loose stools, but maybe because I drank black coffee. Okay, I think that day I drank McDonald's black coffee, and you know what that does. Okay, and then it said acne, low appetite. My symptoms were acne, backaches, which were medium. I had bloating, medium. Cramps were medium. Gassy was medium. Indigestion, medium. Insomnia, joint pains, and nausea. So all that happened to me at 7 DPO. So that was that. 8 DPO, we didn't show any symptoms for that, but 9 DPO, which was September 19th, I had lower back pains come and go. So it's just like these lower dull back pains that they were just like coming and going as I would stand up or sit down. Maybe because I'm sitting all day at my job, that's what I do. So yeah. I was gassy, I had acne. I know that I had like this pimple right here that was horrible. That wouldn't go away. And on top of that, I got like little blotches on each side of my cheek right here. It was very dry skin and blotchy acne bumps. That was that. Bloating was medium, constipation was heavy. So that's weird. So I had like loose stool a couple of days before that, and then I went to constipated, so within a week. Cramps was light, dizziness, and gassy. Not sure if the dizziness was caused by my like constant, just like my general anxiety, or if it was something that had to do with pregnancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was 9 DPO. And 10 DPO, this is the day I had light brown spotting when I wiped in the morning. It wasn't like, I remember this. I remember that 10 DPO, when I wiped, it was like a little piece of EWCM mixed with a little bit of brown, so a little egg white brownish. It wasn't like a whole toilet paper when I wiped it was brown. It was just like a dot, but it came out there. Baby dances day, okay? So we baby dance on 10 DPO. 20 DPO, there was no symptoms. 21, a lot of going number 2, a lot of gas, a lot of nausea, and 21 DPO, I'm sorry, September 21st, which was 12 DPO, I actually had my positive pregnancy test. So yeah, my pregnancy test was, remember I said on my last video, it was brown, what the heck? Sorry. It was like a medium red. It was not pink, it was not stark red, but it was definitely ink dye from the test. It was not implantation. It was not an evap line, especially because it came up before the time limit of that test. So on 12 DPO, I had my positive test. That's when I went to go buy the onesie, and I thought everything was gonna be great. Lo and behold, it wasn't. Whatever, it was fine. 22, nothing, 23, which I mean September 23, which is 14 DPO. I had cervical mucus creamy. Now, this cervical mucus was something that I don't usually get during my cycles or before my period or before my amp flow AF. It was like lotiony, but it was a ton of it. It didn't have a smell. If it did, it was very mild. I couldn't smell anything. And it was like, I wore black underwear and you could just see it like piled on top of each other. Very creamy, very thick, white, not cloudy. That was 14 DPO. 15, no symptoms. 16, that I had cervical mucus egg white. This one, when I wiped, it was a little more than just a dot. It was a good amount of cervical mucus. Egg white cervical mucus. 16, no symptoms. On 17 DPO, I had the creamy lotion cervical mucus a lot. And it says that I was very hungry and peeing a lot. Okay, so then the 28th, which was 18 DPO, I had a ton of the creamy cervical mucus again. The 29th, it was baby dance time, which was yesterday, but I don't think that mattered really because it was not in my fertile window. And then on the 30th, which was today, I got my period finally. So just know that after the 21st, after I got my positive test, I continued to test and they were all negative. I didn't post on here, I didn't make videos about it because it was like, it literally had me on edge that I couldn't even like concentrate on making a video for y'all. I just wanted to know an answer. I was so impatient and I didn't want to make a video if I didn't have answers. So yep, those were all of my symptoms leading up to my chemical pregnancy, which I guess ended today when my period came. Also yesterday, sorry, I didn't mention, on the 29th when we did baby dance, after that, the morning after, yeah, that same day in the morning is when I went to go pee and I had brown spotting. I thought I was pregnant because I was like, maybe it's implantation, but no, the following day, which was the 30th, I actually got a full-on period, which I believe is a full-on period, is happening today. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about chemical pregnancy, I know my sister had one too, like a couple months back. If you have any questions, I could either ask her or I can think back to mine that just happened, and I can try to help you out. Anybody else with chemical pregnancies, leave your experiences down below. Did you have brown spotting, or did you get your BFP? Did you get a digital BFP? Because I never got a BFP on digital, which I was testing on as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.